In this video we want to share the testimony of Jess, a young woman that came to us and wanting to step into what God has called her to do, and she recognizes also that she had some roadblocks and things that were restricting her from that, and even before she had really kind of mentioned that, we really felt like she needed to go through some deliverance and inner healing ministry. As you'll see in this case, and every case that we would ever minister to, the deliverance ministry is for Christians. Otherwise, the person seeking freedom is not equipped to remain free, because they don't have Jesus living inside them, they don't have the Holy Spirit empowering them, they don't have the inheritance and the authority that God has given them to remain free and keep the demons away from them. Because they do come back and they try and regain access, even though that access has been removed, the doors have been closed, footholds have been removed. So that's part of the importance that you'll see in this testimony, is that that deliverance ministry is for Christians. Like Randy Clark says, Christians can have a demon, but a demon can't have a Christian. So it's a temporary thing, as long as you're willing to go through that ministry time and let God expose those areas and to receive healing in that area. So I hope you're blessed by this testimony. I know you will be. It was very encouraging for us as a ministry team to go through this experience with Jess, and I hope you enjoy hearing her testimony of freedom.
I got saved when I was 13, and then almost immediately I felt, it was maybe 2 or 3 months later, I fell into a very deep depression that lasted almost 6 years. It was kind of in and out. But in that time I was going to church still. Every week I would go 2 or 3 times a week. But I experienced a lot of oppression when I was in service. I wouldn't be able to focus. I'd be really tired, and a lot of times I got really nauseous, to the point of where I felt like I was going to throw up right there. And so I would have to leave service and go to the bathroom. Nothing would happen, and then I would come back and be like, what did I miss? Like, I always feel like I missed a lot of teachings and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really know what I needed free of, because I thought that I was living pretty decent. I just knew that there was a lot more that I was supposed to be doing, but I couldn't really accomplish it. I just kept hitting roadblock after roadblock, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. And I needed to get some help to overcome. Some of my experiences with deliverance ministry, we started out with the occult and spirits of the occult. Some of the things that we were trying to get rid of were like horoscopes and zodiac signs and seances and palm readings, like stuff like that. So during the ministry time, I experienced a lot of obstacles, especially trying to get rid of the levitation spirit. I remember I was really, really mad, and I just really wanted to punch him so bad, like to the point where I thought that I really did hurt him. He told me I didn't, which is good. But I also remember that I really wanted to throw up. I got nauseous. I started coughing, and then the prayer minister told the demonic spirits that they weren't allowed to make me throw up, which I was thankful for, because I don't like to throw up. It also gave me a lot of confidence, just knowing that he had my best interest. Like, he didn't want to hurt me. He wanted to make sure I was well when I left.
Yeah.
Another demonic influence that was trying to stop our ministry time was the mocking spirit. I just remember kind of having an attitude like you're not really in control attitude. Like, I control the show, I run the show, all that kind of stuff. And I remember after we had passed that the first time, I just looked around and there's tissues all over, and I was like, what happened? There's tissues everywhere. Like little tissue bits all over their sanctuary. All over the floor. When the spirits were being cast out, I felt a lot of it. I kind of felt like I wanted to move, but I couldn't. Like, I was being restrained, I guess. And then it would take a little bit of prompting or something, and then I would just kind of like yawn, like a huge yawn, and just after that I just felt like I had released everything, like it was gone. During the ministry time, we went into periods of inner healing where Jesus would minister to me personally. I remember specifically we were praying for abuse from boys, and I was like, alright, this is okay. It was really painful for the first one, and I decided that like I had enough healing Jesus, like we're done. And as the week went on, I was like, it kind of convicted me a little bit, and I was like, he really just wants to heal all of me, and I just need to let him. So when I went back and we had our next meeting, the prayer minister was praying I think it was just general healing of some hurts, and I was like, alright, Jesus, like, alright, we can go back now. I'm ready to let you heal me. Like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It took a while to kind of warm up to the idea of letting him in, because I was really embarrassed, and I was like, I don't want Jesus to see me like that, but I'm glad I did. Definitely helped me let go of everything and just know that he's there and he's holding me, and he's never leave me. Even when I feel like he's left me, he's still there and he still cares.
Good.
Towards the end of our ministry time, God revealed his love to me in a couple ways. He kind of gave us a vision of like a robin's nest, and there's like little eggs in it, and the bird, like the baby bird, starts pecking its way out of the shell, and it comes out of the shell and pops out and it's free and starts flying. That was, yeah. And then another instance where he revealed love was a loving hug from a father, which I hadn't really felt in my life, so that brought a lot of healing to my soul. And my favorite one. Right. So the minister had me stand, and he quoted Zephaniah 3:17. I thought that he was gonna have me sing, but I was a little bit surprised when he said that he was gonna sing. So he started singing and dancing and rejoicing over me. I can't really describe what it released. I just remember I just was standing there crying uncontrollably, and I was like, what's going on? But it made me feel special, I guess. Just kind of, I was like, is he really saying all that about me, sort of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. after the deliverance ministry, I feel free now. Like, I don't feel like I have weights on me. I don't feel like I'm dragging stuff around. I feel like I can accomplish what God said I can accomplish. And I don't feel like I'm being knocked back every time I try to take a step forward. I feel like I have a future, and it's looking real good.